Hey everyone, what's going on? Thanks for tuning in to Relevant Jukebox, and today we're going to talk about the latest album from Slayyyter, Troubled Paradise. So this is the debut of the pop singer Slayyyter, which actually leaked back in like January or something crazy like that. We actually got the first taste of this project way back in October of 2020, which feels like forever ago at this point with the single Self-Destruct. One of the more aggressive cuts in the Slayyyter catalog, which was a direction that I thought she would take the entire project down given some of the popularity of the more aggressive cuts from her mixtape. But after finally listening to the whole project, it just kind of plays out like a rehashing of the mixtape. However, there have been some noticeable tweaks on a few of these tracks that land as some of her best to date, like the track Troubled Paradise, which has a pretty huge soaring chorus on it that's really catchy with those alternating metallic synth passages. I feel similar about the track Clouds, which also has another big soaring chorus on it, and it's a depressed anthem overall as she explores themes of depression in the lyrics, which shows a different side of Slayyyter that we're used to when she's not like eating dudes. Villain is another straight up hyperpop track that I enjoyed quite a bit that has another big catchy chorus on it. It also has this pretty dense and crunchy instrumental, which is one of the more noisier ones on the project. And how can I review this project without mentioning the track Throatzilla, which is a song about, yep, you guessed it, sucking dick, but also her apparent skills at doing so. I mean, this track, if anything, has got to be peak Slayyyter. And although the lyricism makes me laugh on this track, I mean, it is one of the strongest on the project. It actually has a pretty good hook to it. And there's also a super heavy and punchy instrumental, too, that just kind of sums up the whole vibe of Slayyyter best. I mean, I wish I could have been there in the studio when she was writing this chorus. Call me Throatzilla, suck a dick so killa, strawberry ice cream or vanilla. That doesn't really make any sense, but it rhymes.
That's hot. That's hot.
Now, as for the rest of this project, it's kind of filled with filler and a lot of tracks that just pale in comparison to others, like Doghouse or Butterflies, which just both run a bit too scant. And then there are tracks like Serial Killer, which just kind of feels like it's dragging out way too long, and the whole song feels like it's caught in this concluding phase. Kind of weird. And she decided to tie up the project with an acoustic ballad, which is a first, but just, I don't know, didn't really leave an impression on me overall. So I don't know, overall, this was kind of a decent project. I mean, there were more high points than consistency throughout it, but there were some improvements in the production side of things. It's very punchy and heavy, which was what I had hoped for. And if you liked the mixtape, I think you will enjoy this one. Just don't really expect to be blown away by it. And with that being said, I'm feeling a 6.5 over here on Troubled Paradise. So for all you collectors out there, this is up on Slayyyter's web store on a clear limited vinyl that's signed by her. So if you do want to grab a copy of that, I would do it before it sells out. And if you have listened to Troubled Paradise already, let me know what you thought about it in the comments section down below. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like and share. And if you want more content from me, hit that subscribe button. Peace.